Another one of the tools that we use a lot for conservation are drones. We use these big, long, fixed-wing drones to fly really long distances over the oceans and make sure that nobody is, illegally fishing out there. Another thing that we've used it for in the past is, as a whale is traveling through the ocean, sometimes it gets tangled up in fishing gear. And that fishing gear can just pull on the whale as it travels through and actually hurt the whale. And so there's teams of scientists all over the world, and it's their one job to go and find these whales that are tangled and cut them free. But that's a very stressful thing for the whale to experience. And so we use drones to fly them over the whale and understand how it's tangled first. And we take pictures of it from the sky, and then the researchers can go up very quick and just make a few very small cuts, and the whole thing just falls away and drifts away. In other situations, we use things like these quadcopters, which are the ones that you guys are probably more familiar with. The cameras allow you to really get a good vantage point of what's happening in the world from a higher up space. We can understand the health of the vegetation through these sensors. We can map these areas and see where ridges come from and rivers are going, and so we use it for that. We can also make 3D models of the environment. So one thing we've used this specific drone for is we flew along the coast and we made a 3D model of what the coast looked like. And that coast was one that was suffering from a lot of erosions. And if we can create these 3D models of how the coast looks, then we can understand how the erosion is changing it over time. And that can maybe give us some good insight about how the world's going to change with climate change and rising oceans.